Well, thank you everyone for dialing in for another adventure with Lollipop on the Camino. It's really starting to get hot outside, so I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing. As you can see from the shadows, we're back hiking. In the mornings, we see our shadows because we're heading west. And this is really nice, out of La Grona. So on this side is the hiking trail, over there's the bikes. And we're going to be about a 7-mile day. So far, so good. Well, with the forecast high to be 107 degrees today, we're starting right at daybreak and going to only walk to about lunchtime. The soil is really rocky around here, but guess what? It grows really great grapes. There were several wineries to visit, but we decided just to keep hiking so we'd be finished by lunchtime. The more we get into larger towns, more and more of the restaurants have got QR codes for the menus, so hopefully keep our cell phones charged. We really enjoyed a stay in Navarrete. It had a very old church, but it was built over the centuries like many others, so you can see in this view there are different types of stone rocks. Well, little did we know that this was going to be the first of our many, many gold cover altars during our adventure. On our very first evening on the Camino, we met a young man called Noah, and guess what? Here he is again. Get the video going, yeah. And we're almost to our hotel, our pension, but walking through this little village. This area of Spain is known for two things. One, it's wine, and second is its pottery. So during the day, they actually had a pottery fair. Well, now it's time for some Spanish music. So what do you do when it's over 100 degrees outside in the afternoon? You take a siesta. We decided we'd had enough for the 100-degree temperatures, so we hopped on the bus for about 100 miles and went to Burgos. Burgos is a great city with many museums and a huge cathedral. Just had some coffee and croissants. We're in Burgos and we're walking to the cathedral. Pretty nice walkway in here. The original construction of this cathedral started in 1221. It's called the Cathedral of St. Mary's at Burgos. but most of the cathedral that we see today was built in the 15th and 16th century. There was a small charge around €5 to tour the cathedral, so that's the next thing on our agenda. Well, that's enough of walking around outside. Let's go see what it looks like inside. There's a major restoration of the church done around 25 years ago, but it sure looked like it was just finished yesterday. And one thing that amazed me probably the most was right in the middle of all the great cathedrals was the choir and all the wooden carved benches and seats. Burgos is actually a pre-Roman city, but the Visigoths were the one that started the fort in 881. For the next 1,000 years, it was destroyed and rebuilt several times. The original fort was started in 881. For the next century, it was built, rebuilt, destroyed, and rebuilt multiple times. And actually, Napoleon was the last one to blow the castle up when he retreated from Spain. And you can see from this view, it sits over 250 feet above the surrounding city and would be a great place to defend. The most important resource for any fort to withstand a siege would be a well to get fresh water. During the last excavation, they actually found the old well, and it was in still working order. And after the walk up the hill, I also needed some liquid refreshment. I cannot imagine digging over 200 feet through solid rock to reach water, but that's what you need. What else besides beer tastes really good in the heat? Of course, ice cream. And just like any urban area in the United States, Burgos also has street performers.
He didn't move. Yep. Yeah. But watch closely.
Well, it's time to end this video. We checked into our hotel, Lar in Burgos, and can't wait till tomorrow morning's breakfast. Well, thank you for tuning in to Fun with the Factors Camino adventure. And with the heat continuing, we're trying to figure out our game plan. Well, until next time, goodbye.